A local Kent restaurant temporarily closed its doors after an employee walkout as understaffing issues continue across the country.
And with Halloween right around the corner, it's going to be big for the city of Kent. What police officers are expecting for this upcoming night of fright.
And the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine may soon be available to children in the United States, the FDA's review.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for TV2. You can now lock your doors in the house that has been popular with old school horror movie fans.
This is TV2 News.
Good Tuesday evening, Portage County, and thank you for joining us. I'm Alexandria Manthey.
And I'm Kelsey Drennen. We begin tonight with the national labor shortage and its impact on businesses in downtown Kent. Local restaurant Ray's Place shut down over the weekend due to a shortage of kitchen staff.
TV2's own Austin Rupert has more on labor shortages here in Portage County. Hi, Austin.
Thanks, guys. As businesses in Kent prepare for the holiday weekend, labor shortages are a cause for concern. With Halloween approaching, Kent businesses are preparing for one of their busiest weekends since the start of COVID-19 in March of 2020.
Well, I think this year should be better than last year because that was in the COVID period, and this kind of past COVID, but still, a lot of mixed feelings. And compared to years ago, probably not as much, but it's going to be a lot greater than it was last year.
Although customers are returning, Kent bars and restaurants are still struggling with a labor shortage. Ray's owner says this is due to a shift of mindset in employees across the board.
Well, I call it a psychological shift that's happening in people's minds and across the board, whether they're older or younger or whatever. They're not today being the same person they were pre-COVID.
Kent business professors agreed, stating that all throughout Portage County, companies have seen a shift in employee mindsets and expectations.
Some of the companies that I work with that are not like your restaurant businesses, your manufacturing, your distribution, your processing, that are here in Portage County, they're saying that the mindset of their employees has changed.
And also, people learned that they can do a lot of their jobs from home.
With this new mindset, professors say it's likely we will see employees explore more non-traditional employment options, such as the gig economy and contract work from home. Luckily, the labor shortage won't prevent you from getting any of your favorite monthly drink specials this weekend from Ray's. Reporting in the Franklin Hall studio, I'm Austin Rupert, TV2.
With Halloween parties being an attraction for college students here at Kent State, police are preparing for this weekend.
That's right. TV2's very own Kiphart is here to tell you what to expect. Hi, Allie.
Thanks, guys. As the weekend approaches, we can see that local police are taking precautions ahead of the holiday. Halloween is this Sunday, and downtown Kent is holding a family-friendly Halloween on October 29th from 5 to 7 p.m. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, there will be no costume contest or indoor trick-or-treating. The trick-or-treating will now take place outside, where over 20 local businesses and organizations will set up stations. In previous years, there have been an estimated 20,000 visitors in downtown Kent over the Halloween weekend, but numbers have dwindled recently. Lieutenant Lewis of the Kent State Police Department says people usually find whatever it is they are seeking. The festivities will be held in the center of downtown Kent, as to avoid the off-campus student housing. Lieutenant Michael Lewis of the Kent Police Department says police will be patrolling in higher numbers than usual, with extra protective gear and equipment. Lieutenant Lewis goes on to say, "We are not looking for confrontations at all. Large crowds can become violent quickly, and we need to be prepared." Have a safe and fun Halloween weekend, Portage County. I'm Kiphart.
Good Tuesday evening, Portage County. I'm Nathan Welsh with your weather forecast. Now, right now in Kent, it is 47 degrees, although it feels like 41. With that dew point at 39, that gives us humidity at 75, which you've definitely experienced if you've gone outside. And with that wind at 12 miles per hour as well, it's kind of rough out there, and visibility to 9 miles. Now, as we look into tonight, we're going to see just some cool, cloudy, 47-degree temperatures, roughly around there. You know, it's finally time to close your windows, you know, maybe throw on an extra blanket. And our sunset at 6:27, that's going to be before the end of this broadcast. Now, as we look across Northeast Ohio, we have temperatures around the mid to high 40s, all the way up to 51 in Cleveland. It's finally cold. And as we look across the rest of Ohio, we're seeing similar trends, although it is all the way up to 59 in Cincinnati. Just, you know, southern temperatures get colder, all the way up to where we live, it's a lot cooler. Now, stay tuned. I'll have the 7-day forecast and more after the break.
Kent State University officials have announced that they plan to standardize Aruba ESP network across its 8 campuses. Aruba is a technology enterprise company that distributes wireless network to its customers. The university plans on using this technology to provide updated connectivity experiences for its approximately 35,000 students and 5,000 faculty members.
And continuing with news on campus, the university has also announced a nationwide search for a new dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. The Office of the Provost announced the search in an email yesterday, stating that Christina Blobum, Dean of the College of Aeronautics and Engineering, will be chairing the search committee. Public presentations of the final candidates will occur near the beginning of the spring 2022 semester.
And residents of Portage County have filed reports expressing their concerns about phone call scams they've been receiving. Some of the phone calls have ranged from fake traffic fines to threatening violence against them. Streetsboro police said a woman came in on Monday saying somebody was pretending to be the police, claiming that she owned some fines. The police are urging people to not pay or give any personal information to anyone that seems suspicious over the phone.
And the man convicted of killing 9 people in 2 separate arsons in Akron was sentenced to 9 consecutive life terms plus 21 years for an attempted murder charge. Stanley Ford, who was found guilty on all accounts earlier this month, killed a family of 7 in May 2017 and killed 2 more people in a fire in 2016. Ford was eligible for the death penalty, but jurors could not reach a consensus for execution. The trial originally began in early 2020, but was postponed and declared a mistrial due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite the conviction, Ford has maintained his innocence in both crimes.
Social media giant Facebook remains under fire after a whistleblower released internal information earlier this month. Updated information ahead.
And if you're looking for your kids to get their shot against COVID-19, the FDA's approval may move up the timetable. Stick with us to know the details.
Can we get strawberries? Okay.
I can't speak. Who's gonna do the commercial if I can't speak?
I mean, I think the obvious decision is that I'm going to be the voice. I am, you know, an ex-theater major.
Whatever, an ex-theater major. I am a theater major.
I have a theater performance minor. Mine is just as important.
I bring the entertainment to this show, so go ahead.
Obviously, it should be me, because ain't nobody as fierce as I am.
Oh, no. It should be me, because I'm a freshman. And obviously, freshmen are more important, right?
No, it should be us, because we're the oldest.
Exactly. And we have Andy Joe. Hello.
Everybody wait! The only voice that should end this commercial is the College Voice, Fridays at 2 p.m. Now say it with me.
Watch the College Voice on Fridays at 2 p.m.
Even though there is so much against us, you will see me wearing a face covering.
And even with my face covered,
you will see me.
As a son.
As a friend to everyone I meet.
As a fighter for change.
As a woman who stands up for what I believe in.
So join me in wearing a face covering.
To help stop the spread of the coronavirus.
Because this is one small act of kindness that has the power to bring us all together.
The social media giant Facebook remains under fire as news organizations have been publishing internal company documents.
TV2's Kennedy Webb-Glenn has the story. Hi, Kennedy.
Hi, ladies. Facebook has been under fire for some weeks now. Whistleblower and top officials have been called to testify in front of Congress following leaked research.
Business model, if you will, is designed to essentially maximize anger and fear in the users in order to profit from them. And that is just completely unacceptable. And it's got everybody recognizing that the issue is the business model and it's Facebook itself.
17 news organizations have reviewed the topic, and an investigation ensued, leading to a series of leaked documents containing internal Facebook research. Many of the documents reveal details about the company's regulation of hate content, human trafficking on its platforms, and content that can cause harm to young users. Despite the documents, Facebook has denied the allegations of wrongdoing and has urged investors that the company continues to make money and the controversies.
I think Mark has been backed into a corner, and he doesn't really have a choice. The fundamental problem that he faces is that he's spent the last 10 years successfully persuading policymakers in the press that every attack against them was really an attack on free speech.
CEO Mark Zuckerberg issued a lengthy statement suggesting that the documents had been handpicked to present a misleading narrative about the company. Zuckerberg commented directly on the criticism of the company's progress on building artificial intelligence to police content. According to Zuckerberg, over 90% of the content evaluated by Facebook is being evaluated by the OWL system. In defense of the system's misjudgments, Zuckerberg stated that the system must handle over 150 languages around the world, leading to variable success. Zuckerberg went on to defend and praise the team working on the OWL system through the scrutiny. I have been Kennedy Webb-Glenn, reporting from Franklin Hall TV2. Back to the desk.
Recommending this vaccine, we would only do it if we would give it to our own children.
Questions that I always ask are, is it safe, is it effective, and will it be impactful in the lives of children?
Child-sized doses of Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine can soon be available, as the Food and Drug Administration's advisory panel issued its approval earlier today. A recent study showed that the shot was nearly 91% effective at preventing infection in elementary school-aged children. In a preliminary analysis just last week, FDA reviewers said its protection would, quote, clearly outweigh its risks.
I cannot stress enough how traumatic this event is for the community at large, as well as for those that were witnesses or the families of those involved or involved themselves.
A shooting that happened at a mall in Boise has left 2 dead and 4 injured. The suspect, who was arrested on the scene, was hospitalized and is in critical condition. As police arrived on the scene, they saw someone matching the description of the suspect, resulting in them shooting at them. The suspect and a police officer were injured in the shooting. The officer has since been released from the hospital.
Hello again and welcome back. I'm Nathan Welsh with your weather forecast. Now right now we've got the radar, and as I'm sure you've seen outside, it's cloudy and rainy all across the board. Coming all the way up from Cleveland, coming down all the way, passing through us. Of course, you know, if you've looked outside or been outside, going to class, yeah, you could expect this kind of result. Now, as we look across into tonight, again, we're seeing temperatures in the high 40s, got a 50% chance of continuing rain, and it's just going to be cloudy pretty much throughout the entire night. As we look into tomorrow, again, just cloudy, very low chance of rain, luckily still, all the way up to 57 at 6 o'clock. Now, as we look across our 7-day forecast, I know I'm excited because this weekend is Halloween, and you might look across at this and be a bit disheartened. It's all clouds. I mean, come on. But Halloween is this Sunday night. Again, we just see some nice sun coming out. It's going to be great if you got any trick-or-treating going around. Saturday's a little more unfortunate. And then as we got clouds all the way leading up to the weekend, yeah. But, you know, it's still time. You know, put on some movies. You know, get ahead with it. It's a pretty cloudy week, but don't worry. And I've been Nathan Welsh reminding you to have a happy Halloween.
Thanks, Nathan. Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed a bill into law that bans transgender girls from participating in female sports at public schools. Supporters of the bill, due to take effect January 18th, say it is aimed at protecting fairness in school sports by eliminating what they see as a physical competitive advantage of transgender athletes playing on female teams. Meanwhile, equal rights activists believe this restriction is discriminatory and hate-based.
And Ohio has been recorded to have more deaths than births in 2020. It was shown that over 140,000 Ohioans died while about 120,000 were born. This trend is looking to be the same this year, as around 107,000 Ohioans have died while 100,000 were born. Since Ohio has been compiling this data, deaths have not surpassed the amount of births in over 100 years. Most of the deaths have been blamed on COVID-19.
Governor Mike DeWine and other Ohio officials announced a $93 million infrastructure plan as of this morning. According to a press release, Ohio leaders will be touring the state to announce plans to help local communities. This release said that the initiative includes funding critical infrastructure projects and providing essential resources that many families need to survive. These projects will be taking place in 60 Ohio counties.
Some Kent State football and field hockey players earned Player of the Week honors, and Coach Starkey signed an extension to stay at Kent State. Stay tuned to find out more.
Every one of us has a voice, and every voice has the power to shape the world. Ours is no different. Our voice is 85 years in the making, a voice that's more than 700 students strong, one of the largest in the nation. It's 10 different award-winning media partners sharing 34 outlets, all working united toward a common goal. Our voice reaches 30,000 households on TV, over 22,000 magazine readers per year, 500,000 newspapers, feature films in stores nationwide. Our voice is pride in what we do. It empowers students, emerging professionals, to ask tough questions and demand answers. We believe in our voice. We believe in its ability to change the world. And our voice makes us who we are.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate, and it's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
And now, your TV2 Sports Report.
Hi, welcome to Tuesday Night Sports. My name is Ian Herrmann. We will begin tonight with some Kent State football players earning honors from the MAC. Two Kent State football players have been named Players of the Week in the MAC. Quarterback Dustin Crum was named Offensive Player of the Week, and linebacker Mandela Lawrence Burke was named Defensive Player of the Week. Crum was 26 of 31 for 350 total yards and 2 total touchdowns. Lawrence Burke forced a fumble, had 14 tackles, and a tackle for loss in the win over Ohio University. Crum has also been nominated for the Davey O'Brien Trophy, which is awarded to the best collegiate quarterback voted on by the foundation. As well, some members of the Kent State women's field hockey team earn honors from the MAC. Midfielder Clara Rodriguez was named Co-Offensive Player of the Week, and goalie Azure Fernsler was named Defensive Player of the Week. Rodriguez had both goals in the 2-1 win over Appalachian State and an assist in the 2-1 loss to Liberty. Fernsler stopped a career-high 17 shots against Liberty and a total of 28 shots on goal in the 2 games combined. And Kent State women's basketball coach Todd Starkey has agreed to an extension through 2025-2026. In Starkey's 5 seasons so far with the Flashes, the team has won 82 games, won 2 MAC East Division titles, and has 2 appearances in the WNIT. The Flashes begin their season on November 10th at Northern Kentucky at 7 p.m. And now we'll head to Seattle, where Geno Smith was hosting the Saints and Jameis Winston. We'll pick it up first quarter. Second play for the Seahawks from scrimmage, and Geno Smith will hit DK Metcalf down the sideline. He'll make the safety miss, and he'll go all the way, and he will do just that. 84 yards to the house, 7-0 Seahawks lead. And out of the second quarter, Jameis Winston, he'll fumble the snap, pick it up, dump it off to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and he'll do the rest. Makes the defender miss, into the end zone he goes. Saints take 10-7 lead at half. Now to the third quarter, Saints on offense. Winston with some time, he'll throw to his tight end Adam Troutman, and he'll go up the field, but he'll be hit, and and fumble the ball. It'll be covered by Jordan Brooks, and Seattle will have great field position in the third. Now to the fourth quarter. Saints with a chance to take the lead, and Brian Johnson, he'll hit the 33-yarder to give them a 13-10 lead, and now it is 3rd and long for Seattle. Last chance, Smith is looking, he'll scramble, he'll be sacked for a huge loss, and that will be all she wrote in this one. Seahawks unable to get the win, Saints hold on to win 13-10, and they improve to 4-2 on the season. And that is all I have for sports for today. My name is Ian Herrmann. I hope you all have a great rest of your night.
9/10, Never Sleep Again. Fans of this classic horror movie slasher will want to stay up late in this horror movie house that is up for sale.
Hayden, I can't speak. Who's gonna do the commercial if I can't speak?
I mean, I think the obvious decision is that I'm going to be the voice. I am, an ex-theater major.
Whatever, an ex-theater major. I am a theater major.
I have a theater performance minor. Mine is just as important.
I bring the entertainment to this show, so go ahead.
Obviously, it should be me, because ain't nobody as fierce as I am.
Oh, no. It should be me, because I'm a freshman. And obviously, freshmen are more important, right?
No, it should be us, because we're the oldest. Exactly. And we have Andy Joe. Hello.
Everybody wait! The only voice that should end this commercial is the College Voice, Fridays at 2 p.m. Now say it with me.
Watch the College Voice on Fridays at 2 p.m.
Your favorite weekly music show just got even better. We are now online serving all the needs of your favorite music media. You can check out our site for editorials and reviews from our writing staff featuring headline news and stellar illustrations from our design team. In the mood for your favorite artists? Check out links to our past episodes on this new and brilliant site. We are now one click away at KentCoreTV2.com. We are Kent Core. We are music-driven media.
strawberries? Okay.
A Virginia couple has been sentenced to nearly 20 years in prison combined for their involvement in a $31.8 million counterfeit coupon scheme. Lori Ann Talens and her husband were creating fake coupons with discounts for near or over an item's value, which she then sold on social media. The 3-year scheme was discovered by the Coupon Information Corporation, which received a tip that someone was making and mailing fraudulent coupons.
And what some would call a nightmare is a movie lover's dream. The house from the critically acclaimed movie Nightmare on Elm Street is listed for over $3 million. The listing of the house says that most horror movie fanatics will immediately recognize Wes Craven's iconic Elm Street facade. For an even spookier time, people who want to make an offer on the house have to submit it by midnight on Halloween night.
And that is all the time we have for your Tuesday newscast.
For updates on all these stories and more, visit www.kentwired.com and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Kent Wired. I'm Kelsey Drennen.
And I'm Alexandria Manthey. Have a great night, Portage County.
Can we get strawberries? Okay.
I feel like her heartbeat is like same speed as mine. And I think we have this like deep connection, this heart connection in her heart, that there's room for me and Mom. When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
She's really good with Anya. I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, you know, it's gonna be cool. She's my superhero. Good job, Kitty Cat. When we adopted Lucky, we discovered all the wonderful things that make her unique.
Lucky's a little bit of a lot of things, but mostly she's pure love.